Making our headlines today, Thursday, February 5th. Cayman will present a unified carnival this May after months of negotiations between government and organizers. The parents of Cayman Brac received expert advice and support from the Family Resource Center, and a new board is in place to advocate for Cayman cyclists. Good evening and welcome to CIGtv News, your official source for the latest and most accurate government information. I'm Levita Thompson. In our top story for today, the Minister for Youth, Sports, Culture and Heritage, the Honorable Isaac Rankin, and the organizers of Cayman's carnivals, Cayman Carnival Batabano and Caymas, are explaining the recent decision to once again unify carnival festivities to a shared date. When asked to explain the value of Carnival to Cayman's culture, Minister Rankin and Ms. Barnes had this to say.
Discussion has been ongoing for quite some time now, and we finally were able to get all the parties together and agree the unification of one carnival for Cayman Islands. This happened quite recently, about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They made an agreement, and we are happy to again announce that this is happening for our country. And there's so many benefits that we'll derive from this one carnival movement.
Certainly. So May 2026 has been designated Heritage Month by the Ministry of Youth, Sports, Culture and Heritage. And so one of the cornerstone events will be the One Carnival movement. We reached out to the carnival organizers in May of 2025 with the hopes of unifying it for 2026. We've met with them over several weeks and months with negotiations, and we're so pleased that both organizations have come on board for the One Carnival movement. So we have a plethora of events taking place during that month, starting with Emancipation Day as well as the Children's Carnival, and it'll also end with the adult version of the carnival at the end with the Road March, the Unified One Road March.
Ms. Donna Myrie, Chair of Cayman Carnival Batabano, and Mr. Jermaine Sharp, Chair of Caymas Carnival NPO, came together to share their plans for a joint presentation come May 23rd.
Well, good morning, Cayman. It's certainly a historic moment for times for a community, for band leaders or sponsors or government, and certainly Caymas and Batabano. So we're extremely proud that we have come to the table with the guidance of the Ministry of Heritage, Culture and Sports, and we're happy that we have an agreement for the future of Cayman Carnival and for the carnival that will benefit us for many, many years. We're happy.
I'm very happy to be here as well. One thing Carnival is about is unification and the people as a whole. This is something that the country has been calling for a while. Of course, we have our differences. We still have our differences. We don't agree on every single thing. But at the end of the day, it's what the people wanted. And for us, it's about what's best for the bands, what's best for the people, what's best for the country. This is about heritage. It's about culture, but it's also about our tourism product. And it's definitely something that we want to grow, because all of those avenues and all those pillars we know we could assist in. We look at our demographics, we look at our numbers, we look at our statistics of people who fly in for our carnival. And there's no reason that Cayman, be the jewel of the Caribbean that we are, cannot excel at as being just that, the pinnacle of carnival in the Caribbean. One of the biggest things that I think is going to benefit us of the collaboration with government is that previous administrations, we've been fighting with the government administration to get things done. It's about the band leaders being able to get the duty waivers, to get the work waivers, to get people in, the timeliness of getting the responses, because Carnival is not something that you could pick up on Monday and say, okay, let's do this on Saturday. This is a 12, 15, 18-month process every time we do a production. So when we put on a Carnival, we've already started planning for the next year already. So we need the backing of the government as well, and for that, the planning that we have in place is essential, that we have government backing on that part, as well as that of the bands and the other entities involved, the police, even just the hotels and stuff, that they didn't know what the calendar is going to look like, so we could plan accordingly. And by being able to have come together and come forward as one unit and not having people asking, well, what's happening here, what's going on over here, who's doing this, we come together as one unified force saying, here, the government, the carnivals, we're all on the same page. Here's what we're going to do, and everybody go, yes, okay, we agree with this.
A joint campaign is currently in the works, but revelers are asked to save the date, May 23rd. We will share more on this story as it becomes available right here on CIGtv. Making news over in our sister islands, the Family Resource Center held its monthly Parenting Point meeting last evening, Wednesday, February 4th at the District Administration Building in Cayman Brac.
Here in Cayman Brac today, providing parenting support. We're going to be coming every first Wednesday of the month in Cayman Brac. We'll be at the old district admin building, and we start our classes at 6 o'clock. And we're actually allowing the community to decide what topics they want more information on, and we'll take that information and come and do some presentations to support those topics. So that could range from, bullying, how to support reading at home, family transitions, whatever the parents need in this community, we really are eager to support them.
Parents were encouraged to share feedback on the issues that matter most to them, allowing sessions to be tailored to real-life concerns. Led by parenting practitioner Sabrina Flores, a former educator, Parenting Point also offers guidance for parents navigating school relationships and other parenting-related challenges. Parenting Point happens on the first Wednesday of each month at 6 p.m. For more information on this event and other parenting programs, visit frc.gov.ky. Now for today's sports news. The Cayman Cycling Association held its 2026 annual general meeting on January 28th, bringing together members and stakeholders to review the past year and discuss upcoming priorities. The meeting featured presentations from the National Roads Authority on proposed new road signage and an update on bicycle insurance policy options. The association confirmed its new board for 2026 to 2028. Wayne Kirkconnell will serve as president, with Tracy Rankin as vice president, Edward Harper as secretary, and Chris Bodden as treasurer. 4 additional directors were also appointed to the board. Time now for our weather forecast. Cloudy and rainy conditions are expected over the next 24 hours due to increased moisture and a prefrontal boundary over the Western Caribbean. A cold front currently over the Yucatan Channel will move over the Cayman Islands tonight, bringing fresh westerly winds and rough seas. Tonight, we can expect partly cloudy to cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers. Temperatures will drop to the low 70s, winds will be north to northwest at 15 to 20 knots, with seas of 4 to 6 feet. Consequently, a small craft advisory is in effect. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website, weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with the facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Levita Thompson. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.